Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about some of the updates that Yamaha brought to the Qatar test. Now, Yamaha said at the end of the Sepang test that they had already decided on their engine spec and aero spec for the start of the season. However, they did bring a couple of little updates. Now, one of the first updates and most visible updates that they brought was the new exhaust, and here you can see the old exhaust that they were using, and now you can see the new style exhaust. So it's kind of, I would say, like a megaphone exhaust, extending out and up towards the back, shaping off. But I would think that this is to help more top end power rather than the lower end power. So are Yamaha not looking at the acceleration out of the corners and more looking to try and gain some top speed? Their speed in the top speed traps is one of the highest of any manufacturer. So I'm not sure, was it a combination of this exhaust and the next thing that they were working on? The other thing that they brought out was this side fairing. And if you look at the side fairing, there's absolutely nothing on it. No downward ducts, barely any ventilation. The only thing that you can see here is that it is an air scoop towards the top. Now, I don't know whether that's actually going to get an awful lot of air in, or is that to aid cooling of the electronics or whatever. But it is definitely very different to the original one that they were running. Also, where they were working on, and quite a lot actually, was on the rear cowling and what they were going to run. And here you will see the original wing that they were running when they were in Sepang, and that they appeared to have somewhat settled on. But in Qatar, they brought out a revamped version of the Stegosaurus wings. And this is one of the things that I really love the most, when you see something just bolted on. Definitely just 3D printed, a couple of rivets, and let's hope that it sticks on. And I love to see that, especially in testing. Now, the riders were back-to-back testing, especially the rear wing, quite a lot. So it's definitely interesting that they're trying to find that. Their top speed, as I mentioned, was the fastest down the chute at like 349 kilometers an hour, which is really, really impressive. But you know, I do have that sinking feeling for Yamaha. While their pace can be good, their top speed can be good, they're over a second off when I think majority of riders pulled the pin on Tuesday and went for a fastest lap. And realistically, this is the same Yamaha problem. They have good pace when they can run their lines that they want to run, but they just cannot qualify. And I think Fabio, if I'm very honest, has already admitted that it is the same problem, this bike from the old bike, that it has good pace, but it just, they're going to qualify down the grid and it's just going to eat up more tire, and they're going to come into the realm of that they're going to struggle to pass people. Remember, if they can't run their high speed lines compared to, say, the V4s, they're not going to be able to carry the corner speed that will help them get the top speed at the end of the straight. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think about the innovations that Yamaha brought to the Qatar test? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.